Yeah, peace. I'm making this video today. I was thinking about this last night. I was in Gary, Indiana, uh, former black metropolis, home of Michael Jackson and the Jackson family. Vast, endless land, full of potential. I think people all across America, and it has a black mayor actually. Black people all across America should come to Gary, Indiana, invest, build houses, build businesses, build an independent community there. It's already an independent community, but it's suffering from massive neglect and abandonment. Also, Gary, Indiana has an airport. The Nation of Islam at one point had a airplane, a commercial airplane, well, a private airplane at Gary, Indiana's international airport. But I'm making this video because I think that we need to reprogram the mind of the American Negro, particularly the American Negro male, who should be the leader, the visionary, the person who defends, protects, analyze, strategize, scout potential threats, and create mechanisms to prevent those threats from destroying us. We don't have a common enemy. My mother used to tell me this. The reason black people was united in the 60s because my mother and father was in the Nation of Islam. She say, because we all had a common enemy, the white man. Now the white man is no longer seen as the common enemy. So now we see each other as the enemy. The so-called black women see the black man as the enemy. The so-called black man see the black man as the enemy. And then they both are they're waging war against the American Negro male. The black women is waging war. They're talking about divestment. They're with refusing to marry, have children of so-called black boys. They're committing millions of abortions. And the black man is waging war by way of genocide, the murder, the pistol. He's pulling a pistol on his own person. He looks in the mirror and he shoots the image of himself. So that trajectory has to be diverted. The American Negro must have a vision towards the future. Where is our place in this world? Where is our power base? Our central processing unit. Where are we going to go? Where are we going to end up in 100 years based on this path that we're on? We're going to be extinct. The American Negro male is going to murder each other off and go to prison. They're not going to have any children. The American Negro female is going to be bred out with all these other races, these migrants, these white men. We're going to be totally extinct. Our history has been wiped out, and we just succumb. We embraced our own destruction. So we must be recalibrated. We must be reprogrammed and redirected on the correct path. That's why they say the shepherd must lead the sheep in the right path, because the sheep are blind followers. They're being led to the cliff. They're going to fall to their deaths if this doesn't change. The American Negro male desire is destruction of the self and pleasure and the acquisition of money by any means, and money by way of the white man's image on a green piece of paper. That's his purpose for life. He's going to do crime. He's going to scheme, steal, deceive. Even a preacher is deceiving and scheming to get this money. They say the love of money is the root of all evil. There should be something greater than money that motivates and directs your path. You should be more about preserving your offspring, preserving a place for your people, your children, your family in the future. Having something that you could say, this is ours. Being self-sufficient, having self-determination, being autonomous, sovereign. We need our own identity, our own government, our own military, educational system. We need to be totally separate from white people. because the white man historically has always worked towards our destruction. Enslavement, oppression, segregation, Jim Crow, poverty. They got the black women en masse believing that they must be poor, uneducated, and broke in order to get housing and money. They must be single, a single mother, abandoned, in order to get resources from this government. This all has to end. This all must be destroyed. This mentality must be destroyed. And it takes inspiration, and it takes education. It takes people setting an example. This music, this destructive music that we're listening to, we must have better lyrics. The lyrics that they rap must be geared towards success, elevation, and progress, instead of degradation, detriment. These lyrics that we're listening to en masse, on average, is talking about murdering each other, selling drugs, prostitution, stealing, scheming, drug dealing. All of this is going to lead you to penitentiary. This is going to lead you to being murdered. This is going to lead you to the hell. Adultery, murder, theft, lying, cheating, scheming. This must be stopped. We must have better lyrics. We must have lyrics that was rapped by Puff Daddy. His lyrics are positive. We need lyrics that was rapped by Will Smith, Ice Cube. We need lyrics that was rapped by Ice Cube in the 90s. We need lyrics that's going to be geared towards acquiring power and being free, being rich, wealthy, being successful. We don't need lyrics that got these people out here looking to murder a person, looking to get points by murdering the black man. We don't need those lyrics. We don't need these zombie Frankensteins walking around looking for somebody to murder as a they call it rites of passage to be a real nigga. All real niggas are locked up and dead. So what good is that? You gotta be a real nigga by killing another black man, robbing and scheming against a black man, sleeping with his wife, sleeping with his girlfriend, kicking in his back door, stealing all his money, putting a pistol to a black man makes you a real nigga. We must program a new nigga. We need a new nigga. A nigga that's about bringing billions of dollars to their people. Running whole entire industry, global industries, similar to Percy Julian, George Washington Carver. Those were real niggas. We need more Booker T. Washingtons. Open up his own university, the greatest university of all time, Tuskegee Institute. Those are the real niggas. The ones who have great legacies of success, and they cultivate other successful men and women. If you're not bringing people up, you're bringing them down. You are the devil. You're doing the devil's work. So the nigga must be reprogrammed about